Hello, my name is GregTech, and welcome back to our GregTech New Horizons Season 2. I am just crafting up IV Energy Hatch. It looks like it just went. Yes, there we go, IV Energy F. Perfect. There are still a couple things on there that I don't have automated. I just realized I moved one of the recipes over and I moved the wrong one. I meant to move that one, the cutting machine one. This one I don't have yet. So I just have it in my chest of things that I don't have fully automated yet. For one reason or another, but we can do those. This one I don't have. I don't have the vanadium gallium put in it yet. I don't have a way to melt it down and insert it in the thing yet, so I just manually put the stuff in there. Yeah, I was just thinking, I'm like, maybe I could throw the recipe on there without the vanadium gallium, but I want it to craft up the vanadium gallium. But all right, so there we go. IV Energy Hatch. Another thing is I don't have the coils automated. These need a circuit of 1, and I mean, I guess I could. No, I'm leaving the 6 on because the 6 is for the chemically inert machine casings. That needs a circuit of 6, and I'm making like hundreds of those, so I'm just leaving that on there for now. But all right, there is the IV Energy Hatch. Going to break this down. And we're gonna put this machine, or we're gonna get the processing array. I've moved it, as we can see. So it's not all the way over there. This just makes it a bit cleaner, and yeah, as we can see, there's no point to have running dense cable on there. I may do the same with this one as well, because I mean, not that dense cables don't really matter at this point. I mean, it's the Certus, but now that I threw it down on a vein, I have like almost 2,000 Certus. Anyway, I'm just talking away here. Just thinking out loud, basically. Alright, so this will be that, and then this will be fed directly from there. Now, how many? We're only going to get 4 amps of IV out of here. 1, 2, 3. I mean, technically, if absolutely everything pulls a IV amp at once, a machine will shut off because it won't get enough power. But I mean, the chances that every single machine would be running and both the transformers would ask for an IV amp at the exact same time is pretty rare. But it is a possibility. So we'll probably be like, why isn't this machine working? I don't know. All right, so I think this should work now. I was debating whether I should just craft up some EV precision laser engravers, but I'm like, 1, they're kind of expensive, and 2, I didn't want to. This needs to be upgraded anyway. The precision laser engraver needs to be like the highest tier anyway, because it needs some of the highest tier for the energy hatches. What am I doing? This. Oh, there we go. Cool. All right, so in theory, last episode we tried to craft up some essential processing units, but it did not work because we didn't give it enough power. Let's do this. Also, I need to... Oh, there it goes. 15 seconds. I was kind of curious like how long that would actually take. It'll obviously, you can craft up in parallel, but if I put 2 laser engravers in there, I actually need to give it more than just 1 amp of IV. It won't work if we do that. So that was pulling almost 1 IV. I would need to start feeding it. Well, I could probably do 2 actually, because the energy hatches actually accept 2 amps, but I don't know. That might be pushing it when I do a difficult craft and a bunch of machines turn on. But it did look like that worked. Did I not... Did that do something different? What did that make? That Ordo... Is the Ordo actually out of... Hold on. Maybe it is the diamond one that I'm supposed to use. It does say they're the same. Ordo and diamond are the same. It should have done that one. Yeah, central processing unit. Alright. Where did it go? What did we craft up? We crafted up a wafer of some sort. I don't know. I don't know which one we crafted up. Now I'm like... Alright, not that one. Simple? No. Random? Nope. This? Nope. I have no idea what we crafted up or where that thing went. Unless it... No, it... Alright, hold on. Let's do this. We'll try one more time. Is that, like, super simple to... Alright, so now it's running. I mean, it's running. Is it getting enough power? Yeah, it's getting enough power. There we go. PIC wafer. Alright. It is that. Oh! I think I need to do... There we go. That's what we... That's what... Well, that's why we always test our stuff. Well, anyway, PIC wafers we use a lot in EV energy hatches. So I am... We're going to use that. Alright, should we try one more time? Gotta try one more time. Because I don't want to start adding more machines to it if something... Yeah, that's a different... We can see it's a different... I thought 15 seconds seemed a bit high, to be honest. Although 11 seconds seems a bit high as well. There we go. Alright, so that should have finished that. Yes, alright. Let me... I'm going to finish making a bunch of recipes, and I'm going to put these... I'm going to put all these things where they belong. Fortunately, I can't do that wafer yet. But, I might use that again. I'm just kind of cleaning out the... I'm trying to do a little bit of cleaning out and organizing. Especially pulling stuff out of the A system that we don't need. Like... Maize wafer, we don't need those anymore. Turnips, nah. Chocolate dough, not really. And it just cleans out the drawers. All right, so let me finish. Let me do all this that we need to do. I'm going to do recipes for a bunch of the wafers that I have never done. Integrated logic circuits and all that stuff now that we have them all. Okay, I've gone ahead and put recipes in every single one. Unfortunately, we are short one. Because I can only put 8 input buses on this, because we need an output bus, obviously, and there is a limit. There's a minimum of these casings, so I'm actually short 1. But I replaced this one because I want the simple SOCs, because those are used in the micro, what are they called? These, whatever recipe, yeah, simple SOCs. So those were used in there. I did take one out, and that is the ULPIC. I don't remember what, Emerald? Yeah, Emerald. I don't really use these. We will use Emerald, but we're not at ASOCs yet. These are used in like low stuff. I'm not really crafting up those anymore. If I need to, I can do it manually, but like MV dynamos and stuff, I haven't done those in a long time. But pretty sure we have a bunch of those transformers anyway. Yeah, so we should be good. All right, I am moving on to the next bit of our platinum line, because this one's pretty easy, and gone ahead and built a distillation tower. The distillation tower for this acidic osmium, which is the next one we're going to do, does require IV. So now that I can craft up IV energy hatches, that kind of just worked out perfectly. So yeah, so I'm going to place it there. And I think since this goes, I don't think we're ever going to... I forgot to grab pipes. I don't think we're ever going to have a backlog of this stuff. Because this recipe actually is 10 to 1. 10 to 1. So there's like almost no way we're going to have a backlog of this stuff. And this is so easy anyway that I don't think there is any reason to have this in a tank. But why did I come over here? Fluid buses. These. I mean, I could just do the small hastaloy again. I don't have hastaloy automated. Oh, I did? I totally don't remember. I must have automated that, and I don't remember. Maybe it was this one. All right, yeah, the regular pipes I don't have automated. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I think I'm probably just use these. I think this will be fine for... Actually... yeah, so 535C is... Yeah, this is where the osmium is coming out. So I'm actually going to get rid of that, and then we'll probably just pipe this stuff over. I did have 2 extra... I think I put these in the wrong input bus. They actually go in there. Come on. Didn't I have that? Do I have it turned off? I don't think I had it turned off. Oh. Oh. Kidding. It's that one. There's 3 of them that look very similar. I'm getting them mixed up. I was thinking it was that one. It's not. It's waiting for 10. That's why I thought it was stuck for some reason. All right. So yeah, so the acidic osmium is going to come out of here. I did want to test it, but I think we'll just run this over and then go in this hatch. Now, fortunately, this is a bit awkward. I could do conduits, but I don't think it really doesn't matter, to be honest. Because, like I said, this stuff is going to get processed down so fast. Actually, is it? 7.5 seconds. I mean, I don't think we're going to be producing... Actually, I don't know. I'm going to have to just kind of see when this thing is running, actually. Because I'm like, am I... Yeah, I do produce it faster than that, don't I? Should I just leave this? Alright, I'm not gonna fill this tank up yet. I do feel like we actually may be producing it faster than we can process this part of it. I don't know why I didn't take the teleport over. Also, I need to get a wand of traveling. Or did we decide I can't do it yet? Oh, that's right. Those things are weird. They only let you take 8 out. So... Here, let me grab a bit more. So we'll get a whole... Since it's 10 to 1, we'll get a whole bucket. I was going to hook this up from the bottom, like, to send it over there, but I'm like, I don't know if we're going to keep that. Like I said, a lot of the time I'll adjust as needed. All right, so that will be that, and then... Yeah, we can actually run this. No, we can't, because it's not hooked up to power. That would have sucked. Okay, so I can just pull it out of right there. That's awesome. It's not awesome is not having... Oh, I did put it. I was like, we're going to start needing this. So let's put it in my inventory. All right, cool. That's a bit annoying, actually, because this is where I was going to put the thing. Maybe I should put the... kind of want... Yeah, we're not producing an output bus, actually. Why don't I... This is kind of superficial stuff. It's just... Where do I... Ooh, I almost broke that and lost all that. Would have been fun. All right, we'll do the input hatch there. It doesn't line up with the... I'll do this pipe when I get to it. It doesn't line up with this things, but it really doesn't matter. I did hook that up. Yep. That really quick. So I remember. Yeah, we produce it way faster than that, actually. When this thing is actually, like, running, like, we've already processed it all down. So that actually... Well, I don't know. I gotta see it running full blast, because it's like, 10 goes down to 6, and then... You know, this is 5 seconds to produce that. I don't know. I really don't know. We'll have to figure it out, but alright, cool. Well, at least that's going. So now, obviously water, we're just going to avoid that. But this needs to be pumped directly into a chemical reactor. And then this, I don't have the... I didn't get the input buses yet because I wasn't fully sure what we needed. Also, this doesn't... No, we've already got that. We need this, so that... Alright, this is LUV, or LV, so this will go really quick. Hydrochloric acid, osmium. I know it's going to be like, why are you avoiding that? You could just turn it back into hydrochloric. I don't care. I produce this so quick in the electrolyzer, and I can always upgrade the hatches now to make it even faster. Alright, so it's going to put there. Let me get the... What do I need? 2 input hatches and 2 input hatches, like a P2P and an output bus and an interface to send this stuff in. No! Oh, of course, I only have I've never gotten more than 2 computers, so I can't do a whole lot at once. I usually don't have to worry about that, but okay, just getting the hypochloric acid that we're gonna need. Should fill that up. Yep, hydrochloric acid, not, what did I say? Hypochloric? I guess we'll do... Yeah, I can throw the output bus there. It doesn't really matter. I did forget to make the interface though. That'll just take a second. Let me finish this. Okay, so output bus, input hatch. The other input hatch is going to do this. It doesn't even need to be facing it, which is kind of cool. Okay, now I can turn this on. I have hooked this up to P2P. So it is actually going, I've changed my mind. It's going to go into that tank and then into the distillation tower. Actually, I don't want it to fill up. Let's just do this first. And then we can... So I remember where that is. Nope. I have a few extra casings because I added the hatches. All right, cool. There is that. And when everything just kind of starts coming together, I'm gonna have to craft up more solder and alloy wire when I remember. Okay, we got osmium solution, hydrochloric acid, and I think is that it. Output bus, and I'm not gonna worry about those. No, I didn't hook it up. It is not hooked up to power. That would have sucked. I'm probably just gonna go off of this. How many? 1, 2, 3. That's 4. All right, so I do need to expand this one. Yeah. Because this can hold 8. And then I will go on. I only need the 1 amp. Those are right there. Just come right here into there. You know, people ask me, like, how can you play so much GregTech? It is just such a fun mod. Once you start getting everything automated and auto-crafting, it is such a fun mod pack. It is just that hump, getting to AE, where you get auto-crafting. Once you get past that, it is such fun. I've had so much fun the past, like, week or so with the platinum line and getting all those finally done and all my tanks. I don't know. It just, it is a lot of fun. So if you ever start playing this mod pack, it is, once you get AE system, it is a whole different, the pack is totally different. It feels so different than it does when it first starts. Anyway, thanks for attending my TED Talk. All right, there is, that's off. Don't need to see that in the interface terminal. We are good on channels. This is on its own thing, so I don't have to worry about anything. All right, let me just make sure that is working. All right, we should be good. I did hook it up to the, yeah. I don't remember if I hooked it up because they don't auto connect to energy hatches. Oh, hey, or is this going to give us osmium? There it is. Obviously, it takes a whole bucket to get osmium, but there we go. Also, I have no idea. Did I do the quest for this? While I am remembering, did we? Tier 5. Alright, I did do the quest for osmium. I couldn't remember if we'd done that part. Oh, enabled. Enabled. Alright, cool. So, that is just going to go through there and slowly fill that osmium up. See, like, we use like 6 buckets of hydrochloric acid, but that thing is going to produce faster than... That'll produce it faster than we actually using it. So I don't really have to worry about the stuff. So, alright. There we go. Into the A system. Nice. And that will just empty out the acidic osmium over here. I don't have much, but yeah, we have 98. So what is that? I mean, that 98 buckets is down to like 9, about 10. So we're only going to get about 10 osmium out of all that, but that's everything that comes from that platinum metallic dust is so. All right, cool. Well, we'll just let that run. I don't think I have to. Yeah, I think we're good. I don't have to worry about anything. This is running IV power though. That is like my blast furnace. Which, speaking of my blast furnace, I need to get this moved and put in its own area. Maybe I'll do that right now. And what I'm going to do, I plan on doing is 2 IV energy hatches on it. Right now it has 2 EV. God, look at that. I love it. I can auto-craft, totally just auto-crafting 2 IV energy hatches. Those things used to be so complicated. Now, a couple clicks of a button. All right, love it. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on its own thing. It's a bit of a pain that it's not right next to the thing, because I like being able to see, you know, we'll do that so I can see when it's running. Maybe I'll put it on like on top of it or something. So I can see when it's running and times and stuff, but I want to, let's get that boosted up. Now that I can do their energy hatches, let's get up to LEV. Okay, there is the new area. Got it hooked up. Got some channels. I got power coming in. I love being able to bring in LUV power. Oops. So this is kind of what I'm thinking. We'll probably have rows of blast furnaces. I could even do like a 2x2 block of blast furnaces, but I think we're just gonna go ahead and I like rows. I think it looks pretty cool. Do we have the energy hatches? Yes, there we go. All right. There is 3 things that I actually don't have fully automated. One is the coils, because I need to switch to A1. I don't have that done yet. The coolant cells, I have the actual cells automated. I don't have the sodium potassium done yet. It's really easy though. I usually just batch craft it. So that is something. I'm probably not going to do it in the multi-block mixer. I might just do, I have it right here. Maybe we'll just do like a melter or the mixer right here, and it can go directly into there. Although, I mean, eventually we're going to get rid of those machines, but I don't think I'm going to do a multi-block for that. And the final one is obviously the HPIC. I don't have these fully automated yet, so I don't know why that's there. Yeah, so I think I am pretty much ready to break this down now. Actually, well, I remember the miner is on series. Sometimes I forget where I placed it, and having to go to multiple planets is not fun. Yeah. There we go. So yeah, I think it's time to break this down. I am going to rearrange the stuff obviously underneath. Now, question is vacuum freezer. Because I actually have it automatically going into the vacuum freezer. But that is obviously, I don't know. I'm going to have to figure that out. I am going to, I didn't really want it. I just wanted to save so I knew which ones I had in this one. I didn't think about that. Yeah. That we're done. So cables were done. Yeah, all these, I don't want to break that because we have all the things. And then this was the hydrogen, but I ended up changing it. But this was something, if I wanted to put like a random fluid in it, I would. So yeah, I got to figure out how I want to do this. But let's go ahead and build it over here. And then I will sort out. I'll sort out where I want the hatches and how I want the things and everything underneath. Now, I usually do this in the middle. You know what? Let's do the underjudge. The only issue with having double hatches like that is it is one less. It's less room for 2, 3. Yeah, it's less room for hatches underneath. But I think it's good to just have it so you can have it as fast as your base can handle. So have room for 2 hatches. All right. So I guess we'll do input, output probably on that side, and then the put hatches. Apparently I have different size hatches. So yeah, and then output bus. Like, where is the input bus? I don't know. I haven't really come across an issue with the 3 different circuits at this point. But obviously, if there is an issue, we can craft up more blast furnaces. But I mean, gotten pretty far into the back, and it's really not. I haven't noticed many conflicts. But all right, so I think yeah, this is where this is going to be from now on, which is pretty cool. Having it away from the base like this just lets me. That where yeah, it lets me upgrade it easier. I have more room to do hatches and stuff like that, because I think I'm going to do this stuff into a chest because we have so many. There is so many different recipes for the blast furnace. It's probably easier to have them all on a chest. No, green. Yeah, it's probably easier to have the interfaces on a chest. Okay, so I'm used to this being in the front. This is going to take me a little bit of time to get used to, for sure. Let's just... Do I need to get more soldering alloy? Let me do that. Yeah. Obviously I need to get the P2P things to set up, but I think this interface is completely full. Yep, it is completely full. So I'm gonna have to sort out what we're gonna do, and I'm probably gonna have 2 interfaces going into a chest kind of thing. That would give us 8 rows of recipes. And yeah, we'll come back next episode and see what I've come up with. But anyway, that's gonna be for today. So thanks for watching and have a good one.